Hello everybody, this is Tamir from KamenRider Blackman. That was a bad intro, but I'm getting straight to the point right now. For a while now, if you're watching this, then you already know that Tokome Sentai Go Busters is now getting adapted into the 2019 Power Rangers season, Power Rangers Beast Morphers. And with all that news that's been out, or at least online, and my channel is only a month old at this moment, because my first video came out last month. So I thought I'd just give my thoughts, or at least my current thoughts on Beast Morphers. Now, frankly, I'll be honest about it, I'm not really all that optimistic for this season. Not that I think that it will be terrible, but I'm not showing, look, for right now, I'm not showing a lot of hype because I don't want my excitement to be crushed if it doesn't turn out great. And I have plenty of reasons as to why, and if you feel the same way, then you know the reasons as to why, because it's the Neo Saban era, and it's just Nickelodeon in general, with how they take Power Rangers and just completely mistreat it, and just, yeah, I just don't show any real, I'm cautious, but I'm not getting all that hype about Beast Morphers for next year, because Power Rangers will still be filmed and be shot and be broadcasted on Nickelodeon. And so, like I said, so I have no reason to, since all the Neo Saban Power Rangers seasons, bar Dino Charge, have been terrible. And I'm going to seem, and you're going to be surprised when I say this, but when I was a kid, I liked Samurai. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I genuinely liked Power Rangers Samurai as a kid. But to be fair, I was in like 6th grade when Power Rangers Samurai came out, and I didn't think it was terrible. Then I got older and got back to it, and I was like, yeah, okay, I can see some errors. Same way with Megaforce. I did not think that Megaforce was terrible. Looking back on that now, I can rewatch some episodes and think, yeah. And I truly didn't realize anything about the Neo Saban era until Super Megaforce, and how it's just, no, this isn't how you do Power Rangers. This is just no. And how do you just do that to Power Rangers with, okay, you could have a good and decent plot, but execution is done poorly, not to mention bad acting. It's just bad acting. Not in Dino Charge though. In Dino Charge, everyone is a great actor in Dino Charge. But then we got to Ninja Steel, and I'll be real honest right now about Ninja Steel. When I watched it, the first 9 episodes were good. They weren't bad. I didn't find them to be awful or terrible. I just thought, for a few simple stories, they were good. Then I got up to episode 10, and that's where the show just got bad for me. Like, I'm not kidding. When episode 10 came on, I just dropped off from there. Like, and I stayed to watching that show until, say, episode 13 or 14, whenever episode it was, when the Lion Fire armor got introduced. After that, it just fell off, because so much about Ninja Steel, or so much that's bad in Ninja Steel, is what's wrong with the Neo Saban era in general. just bad storytelling, and bad episode placing, or in some cases, or at least in my opinion, I don't know, that just came to mind. But yeah, like, it's just Ninja Steel and going on Super Ninja Steel is awful, and it's insulting to your audience. Now, for the Neil Saban era, let me talk about each season in general. Now that I can sit down and maybe do this. Or at least I can just do it like this. Camera there. Now, Power Rangers Samurai. To others, it's not that great. Like what I said, when I was a kid, I liked it, but when I got older, I was like, okay, I can see some issues there. If you really analyze the show, or even just watch it, your opinion. So yeah, Samurai is flawed, but watchable, if you tone yourself down enough. Megaforce, on the other hand, looking back on it, it's a bit boring. It's a bit it can be a bit boring, and so on. And now Super Megaforce, I'm gonna save for last. Dino Charge. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot to talk about the Super seasons. Anywho, Samurai, flawed but watchable, and so on going into Super Samurai, because there are some episodes of Super Samurai that I actually do like. Megaforce, it's pretty bland. Dino Charge, let's be real, we all know this right now. Dino Charge was good, but it was that latter half of Dino Supercharge that was just bad. And no. Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel, or I'll just say this, like what I said, with Ninja Steel, it had 9 good episodes, then it got up to episode 10 where the show got terrible. And Super Ninja Steel, it's terrible all the way through, except for literally 2 episodes. Dimensions in Danger, which great special, and the episode after that, which is a Preston focus episode, and I thought was pretty enjoyable. And to be fair, Preston's like my favorite character out of all of them in Ninja Steel because he's shown as competent. But the rest of the show is still terrible. Now, for Super Megaforce, this is offensive. That's the only way to describe Super Megaforce. Like, it's offensive. It's offensive towards Gokaiger. It's offensive towards the fans. It's offensive towards Power Rangers. And it's offensive towards Toei. And frankly, it should also be offensive towards Saban. Haim Saban himself. Because 20 plus years of this show, and we get this. Like, this is no. This is where you have to put your foot down and realize that you made a bad show. And Ninja Steel, it's more insulting and demonetized, while Super Megaforce is still higher up as one of the worst, because once again, it's offensive. And it going on to Beast Morphers next year, it's just... Okay, let's start out with one of my main issues with Beast Morphers. They plan on having 2 seasons of it from 2019 going on to 2020. First of all, no. Just no. Stop doing the super seasons, period. Second, it's supposed to be of overall 44 episodes, so each season would both be 22 episodes. Yeah, that's not how it works. Go Busters alone, 50 episodes, and first of all, merchandising, if that's really all that important, I don't know if they'll actually be paying attention to the story, but I hope so, because I'm more of a fan of story-driven shows. The biggest thing there is, the one big thing that, of course, they will pay attention to is toy sales and merchandising. And once again, that was my dog Coda. So going back to it, like with how much merchandising there is in Go Busters, you can't just fit all that into like 22 episodes. It just doesn't work that way, because you're coming off of something that has a lot more than that. Like what I said, Go Busters is like 50 episodes. You can't fit you can't just fit a lot from a 50 episode show into 22 episodes, because for starters, you're adapting it from something else. That's the main thing, that you're adapting it from something else. And so I lost my train of thought for a second, because that's the main thing right there. You're adapting it from something else that has like 50 episodes worth of content. And if this was like, if Beast Morphers or Go Busters alone was American made, like if it was made in America and they could really fit it as much as they could in the 22 episodes, that would make more sense, because it was invented that way from the ground up. But no, you're taking something from Japan and trying to do this. Like, and it just, that's the thing with Neo Saban seasons, period. They try to do so much in 20 episodes. And once again, the only good season so far is Dino Charge. And so, yeah. So what was I gonna say? Yeah. The one season that does do that, actually, with no complaints about it, well, at least I have no complaints about it, like 20 episodes each with story progression and whatnot, is actually Samurai. Strange enough. Like I said, well, look at it this way. Shinkendra was like 49 episodes. Samurai's like 40. Combined Samurai and Super Samurai, that's 40 episodes. It's just, I want to see that again. The hiatus breaks are pointless, but I want to see that again. Like, regular Power Ranger seasons alone, they were like either 38, 40, or 32 episodes. Like, I want to see that again. And there's no reason for Hasbro to still be in a deal with Nickelodeon, because doesn't Hasbro have their own like channel? Or at least go to a different channel that'll actually respect Power Rangers for what it is, because that's pretty much that. Anywho, the whole point of this video really was, for one, the ZO review, the KamenRider ZO episode 9 review will be out on Friday, mainly because it's Monday and the subs aren't out yet, or at least the English subs aren't out online yet, and I don't understand the raw version because I don't speak Japanese. But so, yeah, I really didn't have anything in mind to do. So, except, think of this. It was a last minute idea, but so was my last video on 2-parter episodes in KamenRider. Go check that video out, by the way. I will try, I'll do that. I'll leave a link in the description down below. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can do that. I can like I said, I'll leave a link in the description down below for my last video on the 2-part episodes in KamenRider. And so, that's all I really want to talk about. Right now, it's 12:55 right now. I have school, so, which by the way, I'm not high school, I'm in college. And so, wrapping this up right now, Coda is right by a branch that fell on my house from a hurricane a while ago. I might as well show you that. Okay guys, that is the end of the video. I have my dog Coda in the background, right over there, and that is it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone, and I hope if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends about KamenRider Blackman, and see you guys next time. Peace.